Hi everyone and welcome to my mum's channel. I want to thank everyone for your likes, shares and for subscribing. I also want to thank Sarah Jeffrey for her generous donation. Today I'm doing a reading from the masculine for you, Divine Feminine. We will finish off with songs too. This is a collective reading, so not all of the cards will resonate with your situation. So take the ones that do and leave the ones that don't. This reading is suitable for a man or a woman. There is no gender in tarot. The Divine Feminine could be a man, and the masculine in this case could be a woman. Let's get started. I was cruel, hateful, heartless, and brutal when I broke your heart and left you in complete and utter despair for you to then hit rock bottom. Fast forward to today though, you got back up on your feet, had a spiritual awakening, and now you are excelling in life. You are in your life purpose now, and Spirit has you under an umbrella of protection. Your blessings are starting to come in for you, and you have never felt as peaceful as you do now. I go from one woman to the next, breaking hearts and emptying bank accounts. I'm an opportunist and a user. I attract women by becoming an actor. That's what I do. I act. I convince them that I'm loyal, kind, and faithful, basically a king of cups. I then promise them the world. But I'm really a Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm a ladies' man. I know by now, with the practice I have had, exactly what women want to hear. So I give them that. All I'm really interested in though is sexual connections. I miss your texts and the cute emojis you sent me. For some of us masculines, we left you and got the karmic pregnant, then married her secretly behind your back. The joke is on me now though, as the baby isn't even mine. I know that some of you DFs feel like a mother and a father to our children because I don't contribute in any way to their lives. My rejecting you was God redirecting your entire life plan. It was for your protection and for your own good. I cannot disrupt your life anymore. I can't pull the wool over your eyes like I used to. For some of you, you were disgusted when you discovered that I was already married to a karmic, acting as though I was single. It was such a betrayal in your eyes. I tried to ruin your reputation by slandering your name, but Spirit made you into a star instead. For example, you may have a successful YouTube channel. I'm a love bomber, I am bisexual, and I'm an attention whore. I am a serial liar, a serial dater, and a serial cheater. In the beginning, it was exciting and a novelty with me, almost like a whirlwind romance. I know you most probably don't want me back, Divine Feminine, for a number of different reasons. I chose someone else over you. I am not on your level. I'm low vibrational. I lied on you, mocked you, and cheated on you. I bagged you out repeatedly with the karmic. I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I betrayed your trust. I wasn't reliable or consistent with you. I took everything and gave you nothing. I played games with your precious heart. I love to have options and cannot be loyal to only one person. I ghost people when my feelings get too intense. I have way too many skeletons in my closet. I want to be looked after and kept. For some of you DFs, I lied to you over and over about practically everything. I lied about how much I drank, the karmic, the drugs that I took, the other people I was hiding in my phone, the bad porn addiction I had and my excess masturbating, the future plans for us, the number of men and women that I was hooking up with, where I was going when I told you I was meeting up with my friend, my money situation, my live-in situation, my job, my priorities, my 6 sexual fantasies, how many children I had, all of my exes and how they had it out for me, my criminal record, that I dealt drugs, how greedy and chauvinistic I am, that I am unfaithful, disloyal, and always looking for greener grass, that I am out in the streets and that I'm not a family man, that I am bisexual and meet men at gay bars or on dating sites, that I gain pleasure out of putting people down to keep them under my thumb and control, and that I love to steal people's hearts and then go on to break them. Some of you DFs felt as though you lived a lie with me once you ripped that mask off and witnessed my true colours. I took what I wanted without any thought for the person I took it from. At one stage, I had you wrapped around my finger. As soon as you began to ask questions and voice your concerns about my behavior, attitude, I became defensive and angry. I made you feel self-conscious. I am a selfish, arrogant, broke trickster. I keep multiple options so that I can have my various needs met by each of them. For example, I have a woman who does my washing, cooks my meals, pays the bills, and does the wifey duties. I have another woman who is well off and gives me money for sexual favors which I use for drugs and alcohol. I have another woman to party with and another one that shows me a lot of love. And the list goes on and on. This is why I cannot be monogamous, because different options of mine provide me with different things. I am opportunistic. The ironic part now is that you, Divine Feminine, had everything to offer me, and I was so stupid that I couldn't see it, so I lost you. I sabotaged everything for a woman I cannot stand now. I have a huge ego, I'm a flirt, and I am very shallow. You couldn't get away from me fast enough once you discovered my secrets. You probably don't want to hear this, but the truth is that I still have feelings for you and I don't know what to do with them. Originally, I came across as someone who wanted to know everything about you, but that was so that I could use the information against you to my full advantage. A player met an earth angel. It is a hard pill for me to swallow, knowing that I abandoned a divine being for a stinky, evil black witch. I have used people for alcohol, weed, cigarettes, a home-cooked meal, a bed to sleep in, or for emotional support. I am definitely a taker. I know that your emperor, your new gift from Spirit, is just around the corner. I have a pattern of seeking out divorced single mothers. These women are nurturing, caring, and kind. When you were in love with me, it was like the halo effect. You only ever saw the good in me up until I changed. Once our relationship was established, that's when you began to notice the red flags. There is an ocean of silence between us, and I am drowning in it with regret. I used emotional blackmail, and I was very good at turning the tables around, so that you were the one at fault. I still cannot believe how beautiful you are on the inside and out. The internet for me is the perfect hunting ground for me to find new men and women. I imagine that you find it difficult to trust anyone after dealing with me. All of this self-care and self-love has you aging backwards, Divine Feminine. From one day to the next, things changed. One day you were so fulfilled, and the next you felt I was trying to destroy your life. When you caught me in one lie, you pretty much knew that I had told you even more lies. I wanted to be an emperor without having to do the shadow work to get there. Due to you being an empress, I wanted to be the emperor by association. In other words, to use your spiritual rank and your blessings to level up. Spirit knew what I was all about, so you weren't going to receive your blessings until I was gone. Otherwise, I would have stolen them. Your life has improved, whilst mine has gotten worse. I completely blindsided you when I cheated on you with this karmic and then chose her over you. However, you walked away from me afterwards and ceased all contact with me. You feel that my addictions and my toxic lifestyle get worse the older I get. Spirit set it up this way so that you could get what you deserve, as you are such a sweet lady. He was meant to fall into temptation and choose a dark Jezebel who makes his life hell. This freed you, and now you will attract mature, stable, grounded men who truly love you, not opportunists. I know that you feel the only reasons I want you back are because you have found a new man or because you are about to receive unexpected money. I miss your nature. You are calm, peaceful, and I really miss how optimistic you always are. I molded myself into the man you wanted me to be, at the start, that is. I was the perfect gentleman at first. I was charming, romantic, and a sweet talker. I am so unhappy here with her, whilst you appear to be so content on your own. I am chaotic and hence very confusing. I am also very secretive. I know now that you are a divine feminine. You have a divine mission here on earth. You're unique. I have only known karmics in my life. Being with me was blocking the inheritance you are receiving from your ancestors. I am a drama king. I didn't want you in the past. However, I didn't want anyone else to have you either. For some of us masculines, we stole a lot from you, including a house, a car, money in the bank, an inheritance. You pressed charges, and now we are in jail serving time. In the past, I made you feel not good enough, second choice, unattractive, and not worthy of my time, love, or affection. The mind games I played with you were supposed to make you chase me and desire me even more. Instead, you turned on me and disappeared out of my life for good. For some of us masculines, we had a roster of options throughout the week that we spent time with. I was harvesting your energy in the past when we made love. Your energy was helping me manifest great things. I am a fallen, demoted, distorted karmic masculine now. I con women into believing that they have a prize in me. Really, it is the complete opposite. I am fortunate to be in their lives as I sponge off them for as long as they allow me to. It's the audacity of me that you cannot believe. I treated you like dirt. Now I'm trying to backtrack now that I hate my life with the woman I replaced you with. Silence speaks louder than words. This is how you feel, DF. I burned the bridges with you, and then you changed. You decided you were no longer going to put up with my neglect, abuse, selfishness, manipulation, lies, secrets, mind games, gaslighting, breadcrumbing. So now you do you, Divine Feminine. For some of you DFs, I have recently been bombarding your phone with texts, calls, and emails. I really regret treating you in the horrible manner that I did. It has taken this time apart and this distance between us for me to realize how different you are to the rest. My life took a turn for the worse after I betrayed you. I am a romance scammer. I really love money. I've been desperately searching for you in others. I surround myself with low vibrational people and then wonder why my life never gets any better. I am non-committal, I am a sex addict, I am trifling, and I am also a shapeshifter. All you ever wanted was respect, affection, loyalty, love, integrity, and honesty. I couldn't even give you these though. You learned so many lessons from me, which made you both stronger and wiser. I pretend to have moved on from you in front of friends and family members, but deep down, when I'm left alone with my thoughts, I am yearning for you and want you back. I am all over the place regarding my feelings for you. I really wish I could just forget you, but Spirit is taunting me because my karma is to never forget this earth angel ever. The way you are acting so unbothered now makes me question if you ever really loved me at all. I have only ever engaged in toxic relationships. You were so grounded and stable. You never even got nasty after what I did. You were silent when you left. Once the trust was gone, you were gone, DF. I am not happy with my appearance anymore because I have aged a lot. I am frivolous, shallow, and fickle. You were divinely guided to leave me in the past. I drained your energy so much. You were constantly tired. When you walked away though, your energy began to return to you again. Some of you are probably still exhausted after my antics. You feel as free as a bird now, Divine Feminine. For some of you, I turned an entire group of people against you. For some of you DFs, I couldn't love you properly in the way that you loved me. So I rejected you for the karmic, then married her and had children with her. I was a cold-hearted, nasty cheater, a liar and a snake. You are inspiring, and if you are a tarot reader, you are guiding people and helping them ascend and get into their life purpose. I was a thief in many ways to you, DF. I stole money, your time, your joy, your heart, your peace of mind, your future dreams and sanity, a house, a car, your savings. What I stole will be different for all Divine Feminines in the collective. Even though a lot of you DFs are now single, you never seem to feel alone. I envy that because I live with her and I still feel very alone. The way I left you feeling is the way that I now feel, DF. I really don't get how things have turned out. I worked so hard to have you besotted with me and hung up on me. You're clearly not though. Instead, I am the one still carrying a torch for you. As I am observing you, I have noticed that Spirit is granting you whatever you want. I am reaping what I have sown now. I am experiencing the negative consequences of my past actions. Putting up boundaries and finally leaving me behind was the healthiest choice you could have made for yourself. We are at completely different places in our lives. I am hung up on you, sulking and depressed. You are on a different timeline, healing and loving on yourself. My feelings for you increased dramatically after this karmic began to show me who she truly was. That is the point at which I began to have flashbacks of you and how happy I was at one point in time. I wasn't even supposed to fall for you, but you were so good to me that I did. I know I did you wrong, however, I still have unresolved feelings for you. You are the best woman I have ever encountered. This is why I cannot let you go that easily. Trust me, it is no fun when the rabbit got the gun. There was a power shift between us. In the past with me, you were weaker, however now you are in a position of control and advantage. Now this is hard for me because I am in a situation where I have no dominance or control when I once did. I go for well-to-do women because I am personally broke. I use them for a roof over my head, a car to drive, and get access to their money so I can fund my bad habits, for example, alcohol and drugs. I was great at twisting the truth. I keep hearing songs that we used to listen to together. It's crazy. For some of us, we don't actually work. My job is to mooch off others so they fund my lifestyle. I go where the grass is greener because I always think there is something better out there for me, be that more money, more opportunities, more sex, more physical possessions, more travel, more gifts. I am an opportunist. I made you feel as though you were my personal puppet to play with. For some of us masculines in the collective, we have stolen money from friends, family, neighbors, ex-wives, ex-girlfriends, and even strangers. I'm a crook. After everything I did to you, DF, you have come out on top. You are winning at life now, and I feel like a fool for underestimating you. I am a player. I have obviously dealt with a lot of women. I am perplexed as to why you are the only woman who I cannot manage to get over, Divine Feminine. Like a house of cards, the lies I told began to fall and crash around me. That was when you put 2 and 2 together about me. I have ghosted people my whole life. I know you feel it is low class and cruel. I'm not going to lie. In the beginning, I felt you were naive. But as time went by and you woke up to my games and tactics, I realized you are a very smart woman. Do you know how many people I have tricked before? I am aware that you are sick of hearing about me when you watch tarot readings. You gave me chances to change until one day I ran out of chances with you. You were that fed up. I am emotionally immature. You are the only woman that changed the ballgame for me because you managed to get into my heart space. The karmic wanted to take your place. I know that this time you really mean business, Divine Feminine. You don't want anything to do with me because the damage is done. For some of you DFs that had children with me, I went around telling people what a bad mother you are. I also told people you were mentally ill and that you drank and took drugs. I know you feel that life goes on and it is what it is now concerning me with all of the mixed signals I was sending your way in the past. You felt so bewildered and perplexed. I used controlling and harmful behaviors to avoid responsibility, conceal my intentions, and I caused doubt and confusion in your mind. I used guilt-tripping, blaming, I played the victim, used threats or intimidation, and I criticized and shamed you. The more you distance yourself from me, the crazier I get. I know it's because I can't replace an earth angel, nor can I replace your temperance energy. I keep a very close eye on you these days, DF. If you have a channel, I watch you on there. I never miss a post. For others of you, I watch your Facebook, Twitter, Insta, or TikTok and monitor you there. For others, I get information from friends or your family about you or even work colleagues. You are being stingy now with your energy. I thought that you would never truly move on without me. This karmic drinks anywhere up to 2 bottles of wine at night. She is always drinking and gossiping to her friends on the phone. So I have to cook dinner or get takeaway. I miss your home-cooked meals, DF. All of the lies I told about you are all being exposed. People around me know that I was lying now. It's karma. They are all getting rid of me now. They have recognized that I was the problem all along. Losing these people is sending me mental. They were the ones I had gang stalking you. In a minority of cases, this problematic karmic had me charged and I was in jail. She's all about drama and she is so messy. She is my karma. For some of you, you have now come to the realization that I was only ever after your money. No matter what you did for me, it was never enough. I'm extremely greedy. I distracted you from getting on the correct path, which was the path of divinity. The more you grow and get blessed, the worse I feel. Now you get to focus on your dreams, your goals, your family, your aspirations, and your career without me in your way. You have so much strength and resilience, DF. I am so delusional that I still feel that you are mine, DF. I really did a number on you, Divine Feminine. I am pretty sure that you have dreamt about me since the breakup. I have had a lot of dreams about you. The things you tolerated in the past, you no longer tolerate. Your value has increased, therefore a lot of people in your past can't even get back into your life anymore. You've shut that door for good. Her and I attacked your finances, but Spirit is giving you back everything that you lost because of us. I left you with a big hole in your heart to then go and create a new life with the karmic. For some of you DFs, you were my bank. I promised to give you money back that I borrowed off you, but I never did. For some DFs, I'm only one of the men out of a few that have broken your heart and let you down. For some reason in the past, you kept attracting the same type. Not anymore though. You were my test that I failed, and I was your lesson that you had to learn to make you love yourself more. I don't know how I ever crossed paths with someone like you. Not only do you think I'm not good enough for you, but I think I'm not good enough for you now too. You have transformed into such a confident, ambitious woman. Spirit is forcing me to face every single thing I did wrong with you, the backstabbing, the gossip, the deception, the cheating, the discarding, the replacing, and the ghosting. You once lived your life for me, but now you live your life for Spirit. My ego had me believing you would stay in my life no matter how I treated you. I thought you really needed me, but it turns out you didn't at all. All you needed was Spirit. You turned to God and were given a message to leave me behind, so that's exactly what you did. You feel that each time you are content and thriving, I come back around your way again. For some of you DFs, I am actually your toxic ex-husband who is a Pisces. I claimed I abandoned you, however, I really abandoned you and the children. I'm a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio for some of you. I have terrible credit. Some of us have a huge child support debt that we are not paying. DF, I used you to make my baby mama / wife jealous. For some of us masculines, I am a musician or an artist, and that's how I attract so many groupies and so much attention. For some of us, we have recently lost a job, a house, money, friends, family members. This is my karma for how I treated you. I have even told our children we share about how my life has gone down the toilet lately. If you see flies in your home a lot, they are actually monitoring spirits. Someone is heavily spying on you. It is the karmic and I. For some of us masculines, the karmic has bribed me using sexual pics or recordings of us with other women and men and has threatened to show them to you, DF. What you were doing with your life didn't seem that important to me. I judged you harshly and presumed you weren't going anywhere. Now, however, you are like a phoenix rising. I didn't see your potential in the past. You are so many levels above me now. You've ascended so much that I could never catch up to you if I tried. In the past, I didn't have time for you and thought I could do better than you. Now you have heard that I want you back. If you weren't good enough for me back then I am not good enough for you now. I mucked around with you using mind games for so long that you became used to living on your own and began to really appreciate and love yourself. That was the point at which I lost you for good. I pushed you away and now you have pushed me away. A lot of you divine feminines feel that I am a narcissist because of how nasty, hurtful, mean, and relentless I was, and how I tried to punish you monetarily, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, and mentally. Getting into spirituality has helped you heal the broken heart I left you with. You now understand the benefits of putting spirit first in your life rather than a man. Divine Feminine, don't forget how far you have come in your life and what you have achieved. You are an amazing woman and you have the world at your feet now. You have so much to look forward to. The hardship and pain from the past is over. Now comes the blessings and abundance. Now we will be getting 3 lots of songs for you, Divine Feminine. The first lot will reflect how this masculine feels, acts, and behaves in his life. Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty. Opportunist by Lil Durk. Take the Money and Run by Steve Miller Band. Joker and the Thief by Wolf Mother. I'm a Loser Baby by Beck. Stealing My Heart by the Rolling Stones. Drunk by Ed Sheeran. I'm a Ladies' Man by Reg Lindsay. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap by AC/DC. Into Temptation by Crowded House. Karma by My Big Mistake. Bad Husband by Eminem. Figured Me Out, Jamie Liddell. Bad at Love by Halsey. Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran. Human Leech by Willow Smith. Gold Digger by Kanye West and Jamie Foxx. Made My Bed, Gonna Lie in It by the Easy Beats. The second lot of songs reflect his unresolved feelings for you to this day. Never Knew Love Like This Before by Stephanie Mills. Hung Up by Madonna. Stuck on You by Lionel Richie. Would've, Could've, Should've, Taylor Swift. I Threw It All Away, Bob Dylan. I Just Don't Know What to Do with Myself, The White Stripes. She's Gone, Hall & Oates. Can't Stand Losing You by The Police. Together in Electric Dreams, The Human League. Shattered Dreams, Johnny Hates Jazz. Baby I Love Your Way by Big Mountain. Simply Irresistible by Robert Palmer. I Can't Make You Love Me by Adele. Baby Come Back, Player. Jar of Hearts by Christina Perri. Where Did Our Love Go by The Supremes. I Screwed Up by Blondie. All I Need Is a Miracle by Mike and the Mechanics. Say Something by A Great Big World and Christina Aguilera. Best I Ever Had by Gary Allan. The third lot of songs resonate with how this masculine feels you are going in your life now that he is no longer a part of it. Looking for a New Love by Jodie Watley. I'm Like a Bird, Nelly Furtado. I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross. Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. Independent Woman by Destiny's Child. Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. None of Your Business by Salt and Pepper. Respect by Aretha Franklin. Fight Song by Rachel Platten. Raw by Katy Perry. Move On Up by Curtis Mayfield. Brand New Me by Alicia Keys. And The Winner Takes It All by ABBA. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this interesting. If you did, please like and subscribe. Also, you can hit the notification bell so you can see when I next upload. This all helps my mum's channel grow. Bye!